First of all, I got to start with, I love your shirt. Perfect.
Thank you.
And how awesome is it doing this in Coney Island?
Yeah, man, got to represent.
It's
Warriors.
pretty great. The
Come
movie
out.
reminded me of Warriors a little bit.
That's exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
Pretty neat.
Yeah.
So I've got to ask, of course, if there were such a thing as the Purge, what do you think you'd be doing on that night?
Man, I'd be really, really like freaking out, hiding under a bed somewhere, probably.
Hiding under bed, yeah. That'd be me too.
Yeah.
That'd be me 3.
I mean, you want to think you've got, well, I mean, that would be the smart thing to do, I think, you know. If you then find yourself stuck outside, like in this movie, and then you've got nowhere to go, then whether the hero comes out in me or whether I'm still looking for a bed to hide under becomes the question. You know,
Right.
you just don't know how you're going to react to that sort of situation.
Yeah, it's a good point. I mean, do you think you'd be able to sort of play the hero if you were up against the wall?
Oh no, it's kill or be killed. You know, I'm definitely going to try to avoid, you know, the situation as much as possible. But if when it comes down to it, my life or my family's life is threatened, I'm coming out guns blazing.
And as an actor, it's got to be tough to put yourself in that mindset where you're acting like your life is could be taken at any second. I mean, can you talk a little bit about how intense that is?
I found it to be an incredibly intense movie to work on. I mean, thankfully, I was working with a lot of people that we were all there together, and we were all committed. Like there was no one really sort of slacking off. So I think that really helps. And then James had created an atmosphere. We're out on the streets of LA. You know, we felt really vulnerable. It's not like we were in a studio half the time. I know you were some of the time, but a lot of the movie is really out in the real world, and it was downtown, which, you know, can be a little sketchy, you know, depending on what corner you're turning. And so that definitely helped keep us all feeling heightened and up there.
And you know, you seem to be having so much fun in this role. I get to kind of go over the top a little bit. Can you talk about getting into this guy's mindset?
You know, Carmelo, for me, I just took a little bit of Malcolm X and a little bit of Huey Newton from the Panthers and kind of morphed them together, and I came up with Carmelo. I love what he says. You know, I felt like he was talking to me in my real life. I probably would have been one of the people watching the computer being like, holy sweat, you know, this dude is rad, you know. I loved him. The minute I read him, I was proud to be given a chance to portray him, because I felt he came from an honest place, an educated place, and most importantly, he was not afraid to speak his mind and to speak out against, you know, government, you know, and kind of reminds us that, you know, they work for us, not the other way around, and we tend to forget that in today's world.
Definitely.
Well, they want you to forget.
Of course. Of course.